Right, what a nightmare. Down a touch. Give us a second, everybody. Check see everything's alright. Open the can. Oh. There's a ginormous bus going past. Alright, it's working alright. Right, everybody. It's not being streamed anywhere in the UK but on a dodgy box. So have a little bit of patience. I've talked to everybody, but I'm just going to have to listen on this on the audio. You can only buy audio unless you watch it from the iFollower. Where I am at the minute, I can't seem to get it unless anyone knows any other way I can watch it and I can quickly put it on. Comment below if you know. Do us a favour and subscribe, it'd be much appreciated. Hit the thumbs up as well and we'll try and crack on. But like I say, there's no streaming passes. I didn't get why they wouldn't do it, but that's the lineup anyway. The lineup is, I'll quickly get on. We've got Hoffman, Winchester, Wright, Doyle. So Wright did come in, obviously because Flanagan got suspended. You've got Sirkin, Neal, 09, which I thought he should have really rested 09 with his shoulder keep popping out. Then you've got Gooch, Elliot Embleton, McGeady and Stewart. On the bench, we've got Burge, Huggins, Evans, Alves, Dajaku's on the bench, or might see him sometime, Broadhead and Pritchard.
For me, no fans, no football, as simple as that. You know, it makes a huge difference, and I think the players coming out of that tunnel will realise that when they come out there.
I just listening shortly at the minute, mate. I can't know what I can do about it. But we'll sort it out, we'll sort something out. I'll just try to. Now I'll turn the radio on, you can hear yourselves. Better commentator than me, and anyway, these. Crack one of these open because I've needed it. Give us a minute. I'll probably spill this now on my look. Oh, look at that. Neening. Bit of a head on it, like. But we'll have a laugh and carry on in anyway. And we can still get the match on. I haven't done a live stream since Monday. I might change the days Monday. Probably change it to a Friday, you know what I mean? Or maybe a Thursday, something like that. Or a Wednesday, I don't know. I'll put a poll on and you can pick which days we do our live stream on. It's all fucking head, that, like. Ooh, right, I'll get on the chat because I haven't been on yet. It's not letting us gone down on it. That sounded a bit weird. Mackenzie Stokes says, alright mate, how's things? A little bit of a nightmare because for some reason they're not putting the game on. I didn't get it. I didn't get why they wouldn't put the game on. But there's no. You can watch it if you've got VPNs and all that carry on, but I haven't got any VPNs. I should have really. For next game I will have them on. And Richard has got his Irish flags flying. Remember to hit the thumbs up, would be much appreciated, everybody. And I'm gonna. The game's just about to start. Time's it? 3 minutes time. We're in our yellow strip. Fleetwood look like Arsenal. What's he on about? He just said Fleetwood look like Arsenal. Probably playing like them and all at the minute. Oh, that needs to be brighter. Give us a second. Nightmare, this like. Sunderland just about to kick off. Couple of minutes. I'll get back on the chat in a second. I'm just sorting this out. Yeah, you're a little bit brighter in it, a bit better. Right. Alan Warwick says, how are the lads? To right, mate. Remember to share the stream and all. I'm going to quickly put it on social media that I'm live, even though I can't watch the game. It's weird, man.
as I understand it, I mean, things may have moved on in the last few years, but the Highbury Sports and Social Club.
Can you see this? Can you see it?
It's owned by someone who'd fallen out with the football club, and so he won't sell it to the football club to redevelop the stand on the far side. So there's a bit of an impasse, I think, has grown up between the two.
Unbelievable, isn't it? Unbelievable. Again, I think this is a game which they've been looking forward to. Again,
I hope to God we didn't hear that day Captain Pugwash music. Please. I want to try and get the game on the PC if I can. I want to flick it up, see if I can get it on. See if I can get it through. Anyone got any links? Anything I can? Anybody got any links I can use to get it? To try. What's the start 11? Ian, mate, there. It's there in the one of the corners there.
It'll be Sunderland who get us underway. Neil Hare is the referee from Peterborough. He was in charge last season of Sunderland's 4-1 win over Doncaster in February at the Stadium.
There's a drink. I need. What's it called?
Maybe, hopefully, that's a good omen for the South.
2 minutes. I know what it'll do.
Attacking the memorial stand, which behind is the Memorial Park. This used to be the Memorial Stadium, but it was renamed.
Can't sing it. 2 minutes. I'll make it a bit bigger, mate. Oh no. Right. People with the quads outside, man. The loud is out. I'll make it a bit bigger. There's a second as well. I'll try and sort something else.
Yeah, I coached Callum Johnson when I was at Middlesbrough for 3 years. He's done well for himself. As I said, he was at Accrington, went out to Portsmouth, and he's back at Fleetwood on loan. So yes,
Here we go. Should have went to Fleetwood. Do you know what? That had tickets. Certain amount got sent out in phase 1. Then they says, oh, there's 70 more. Somebody went, oh, they've already sent out. Then I think this morning they said there was another 30. Why didn't they just fucking release them all at once? Couldn't get tickets. Oh, Jesus, done me nothing. Right, well, we're at in the chat. Sunderland 2-0 live. What do you bet the score's going to be, everybody? Comment below the score. I'll try and get this thing up on here. I'm trying to think what that I'm going to... I know what I'll do. I'll message my brother real now.
Fleetwood obviously came up off a Sunderland player. New ball called for. Swept across by Max Clark, who's the one change for Fleetwood this afternoon. And a long throw. The ball hurled down to the corner of the Sunderland penalty area. And Callum Morton, who's on loan from West Bromwich Albion, working it out to Johnson on the right. Down by the corner flag, and you know what's coming here, don't you? Long throw.
Long throw.
That's the fashion now this season, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm all over the shop in 2 minutes. This has been a nightmare. Everyone again, but what can I do? Sunderland decide that they're not going to show the game, so Pider's dropped in and says 3-0 Stuart hat-trick. I'll be happy with that, mate. Mark Richardson's dropped in and says 2-1 to Sunderland. 2 rights, mate. Nice 3 points. Stay top of the league. And Simon Grayson will chance Sunderland.
And it's put back over the top and it'll bounce through to Hoffman.
Bounce straight through to him. Simon Grayson come out with his daft his silly interview. Do you know what? I couldn't understand it because he was saying along the lines of, just in case, he was saying something like the lines that were top apparently. What the fuck's that supposed to mean? Apparently, we're there on merit. We've only been beat once. We've drew in. We've won all our games. We're there on merit. It was a strange interview. Nothing works in the UK. Someone said. Matthew alone 1-0. Sunderland Dajq off the bench. You should say Dajq had a post on his Instagram, right? And he was standing on a seat in the room full of all the Sunderland supporters singing a song, like blasting on his phone, and all the Sunderland players, Broadhead, Doyle, they were laughing their heads off, and It just showed you the team spirit at the minute. It's right up there.
Stewart just forwards of the centre
Stewart, centre circle. McGeady now.
dribbling forwards, corner of the penalty area.
Yeah, chance Sunderland lads.
Crashes off a defender. Rossiter, I think it was, has gone behind for a corner.
Corner to the lads already. Oh, it's Sunderland. McGeady's gone down to tap the corner. Oh wait, see what can happen.
Trying to get a foot to it, and eventually Fleetwood managed to get it outside the penalty.
I don't know how to do it, mate.
Dan Neal, who lays it back off to McGeady on the left-hand side. He puts it back in here, looking for Doyle, but it's cleared by Fleetwood. They're trying to get it up to Morton on halfway. Serkin's in front of him, and now Morton slips it through the legs of Neal, but back comes Scooch.
That's the one. That's the one. Gives him a minute.
Doyle.
See if I can get this up.
Everyone calm down. Carlisle Nil, Scunthorpe 1 at Brunton Park in League 2. And here's Bailey Wright in the middle of his own half. Plays it to Doyle behind him.
No, that's not
and
right.
now Doyle back again to Torben Hoffman.
Haha, that's the one.
On the left-hand side to Serkin. Serkin's longer ball looking for Stewart. Inside the Fleetwood half. He's nodded it down to McGeady. And McGeady looking here for Gooch.
Gooch.
Just on his shoulder,
Yeah, lads.
side of it,
Chance.
Gooch into the penalty area. Crosses towards Stewart. Oh, straight at the goalkeeper.
Good chance there by Sunderland. I'm just trying to get this. I'm just going to try and get this game up. See if I can get it up. It looks like my brother's sent us a site to go on. I do not recommend this, but fuck it. See if we can get it on, boys.
And a free kick on this left-hand side.
Here we're going.
Inside the
Right.
Sunderland half for Fleetwood.
Oh, wait then.
In the 6th minute, 0-0.
England. Right, type in England.
Floated across from the free kick to the right wing. Serkin makes
That's
a block on Johnson.
Oh, there's that.
For Embleton.
Well,
Inside to Neal. Back again to.
where was it?
Squares it to.
2 minutes ago. I'm just trying to get this game on. Here it's at.
Bailey again, back to Callum Doyle. And Doyle works
Please work.
towards the halfway line. Picks out McGeady. The floodlights are on this rather grey, dull but warm afternoon. Here's Neal to O'Nien. Good pass through to Gooch. Gooch trying to look for the return from Stewart, but beaten to it by Max Clark, who turns it out into touch down this left-hand side. So a throw to Sunderland, which Winchester will take halfway inside the Fleetwood half. To Neal.
I've got it in there.
To Winchester. Down the line to Gooch. And Gooch now trying to get it inside.
2 minutes to be won. Have patience. Apologies about this, but try to get it on. P2P.
Back by Fleetwood. Yeah, Gooch is in some pain. He's just picking himself up off the floor. Bailey Wright has to be mindful of Morton behind him, and he plays it back to Hoffman, who kicks this clear out to Luke O'Nien.
Deep, man.
And now Winchester plays it down to O'Nien, who plays it back to Doyle at the edge of the penalty area. And it's played out to Serkin
now for us, like.
side. Back to Doyle and back across the 18-yard line.
Don't think there's any there for us. I'm trying to find some. This is mad. This. What's it? Noises outside, man.
Cairns comes out, catches it at the edge of his penalty area.
Where now?
28-year-old former Rotherham and Leeds United keeper.
Oh, for fuck's sake! What the hell is this?
In the 8th minute.
No, I don't think I can do it. I'll turn that down now.
Live on BBC Radio Newcastle.
Soccer.
Kick from Cairns up to the halfway line.
Wow, watch all sorts of football all over the place, but I don't think I can get something done. Southampton, Crystal Palace, Bournemouth. Ah, that's it. Please work.
Back again to Hill, and Hill will play it back to the keeper.
Well, that's not it.
Stewart goes to close him down. Cairns with his left kicks up to the halfway line. A little bit to the right.
Lies, absolute lies.
Looking for Morton. Doyle's got hold of it. Plays it back to Hoffman in his black goalkeeping kit and and his orange gloves. Out here to Winchester in the yellow.
We're on, like, just started up there, but
O'Nien and plays it across on the
can I get it back on now?
He's got support through Serkin. McGeady though cuts into the.
Oh, it's Sunderland.
Shot himself, and it lands amongst the Cod Army behind Cairns' goal. It's worth an effort.
We've seen him score from there before.
Yeah.
Where's that gone now?
It was rising up over the bar and behind. It's 0-0 still.
Wait for me.
Accrington 0, Wigan 1.
Right, I'll tell you the scores. Kind of getting out of like at the minute. It's starting to piss.
Wigan, who start the day in second
Nightmare, like
place.
nightmare.
Sunderland play Wigan, of course, on Tuesday night. We have full commentary.
I'll quickly go back on the chat. See if anybody else is
DW Stadium.
something in the stream for some reason. Yeah. Right, to the people who's watching, Smithy's dropped in, says, alright mate. Oi, says Liam Ramsey, alright mate. Do you know any website where I can watch it on and I can quickly put it on and rather listen to the radio, I can commentate to it? You know what I mean? Like, I'll let you know through that way. I've got one up, but can't really... Wait, this is where we were before. That's it, Sunderland. I'll try this link again, see if it works. No, it's not going to work that really when it's saying that, is it? I didn't want to gamble, no.
Inside to Gooch, on the shoulder of Biggins, the son of Wayne Biggins, the former Stoke City striker. And out now on the left-hand side, Sirkin playing it up to the
chance.
Fleetwood penalty area. Stewart lays it back off behind him to Neal. And now O'Neill on the right-hand side, out to the corner of the box. And Gooch curls one in here, straight to the goalkeeper.
Go straight to the goalkeeper. Bollocks, man. Try this link. Hello, I'm going to have a quick look how you listen to mate through the radio, mate. The audio, the thing that I haven't got any... what's this? Jesus, full of shit. That doesn't even work. Why did he tell us to try that? Didn't even work. Hello, you Lewis, you're lying. Norman says 3-0. 3-0 to Sunderland, Gilesy. I'll be happy with 1-0, mate. Tack 1-0 back home. Stay top of the league. I'll tell you the scores around the League One. If there's a chance, I'll let you know. Oh, nah. Accrington 0, Wigan 1. What more has scored for Wigan? AFC Wimbledon 0, Plymouth 0, Bolton 0, Rotherham 0, Cheltenham 0, Oxford United 0, Crewe Alexander 1, Burton 0, Doncaster 0, they're all 0-0 except Sheffield Wednesday are winning, they're beating Shrewsbury. And Wigan Wanderers and Charlton are 0-0. We're still top of the league. Even though Wigan's winning, we're still top. Just on goal difference though. So we're, with Wigan winning, we could deal with getting the winners ourselves. Right, gives a quick look at what's he's telling us today. This other one and all. If I can get it on, it's mint. I'll be able to show you the goals and that. I'll show you the goals will be shown in anyway. I'll just bring them up on the screen if there's any goals like for Sunderland. I'm not going to show you Fleetwood, it's pointless.
Played short to right again, kicked up towards Gooch. Tries to flick it through to Stewart, back to Neal.
2 minutes. That's the one. I'll try that one.
And then out on the left-hand side, McGeady again. He tried to play it through into the penalty area, but it's blocked.
See if this works.
Right back up the other end to Hoffman, who passes it out into touch, taking no chances with Morton lurking. Crew 1, Burton 0. Go to Fleetwood on the far side, halfway inside.
Right. Well, about that. Let's see if we can get this.
Another long throw. Yeah, been in League One since 2014. The highest finish was in 2017 when they finished 4th. Long throw to come here from James Hill again. Honestly,
oh wait.
Must have. He has got a prodigious throw.
Fuck's sake.
Into the 6-yard area because that's where
chance, I think.
But he's going to go for it, and he hurls it into the penalty area towards the penalty spot, and Neal heads it out. Picked up by
headed out by Neal.
Plays it back here into the centre, and it's swept up onto the head of Winchester and headed out. And it's going to be a
I'll try this for
to Fleetwood on the left.
He's going to come across another long
I think
throw.
it's James Hill's coming across here.
Keep digging long throws like they are.
From the left-hand side now.
Our dads.
Hill, another 3 of them, he'll be shattered.
Well, here he is.
My God, this is a nightmare, this PC now. Give us a minute, I'm going to try one more thing.
But into the 6-yard box it goes. It's headed clear again by Sunderland. Max Clark tries to head it back in. Headed out by Doyle. Wright trying to get on the end of it. Rossiter trying to get a shot away. Blocked.
Jack Hughes has dropped in.
Andrew.
How are the lads?
Curls one towards the far post. There's nodding behind.
Mart says when we score, not if. Too right. GLR says 2-0 Jazzy. How are the lads? That sounds good, like 2-0. Love it.
Andrew's going across.
Right, I'm trying to. I'm trying to get the. I'm going to try and stream the game on here, but see if I can get it up.
Electronic scoreboard shows 0-0. 14 minutes and 15, 16, 17 seconds played.
That's not it. Is anybody who's watching not anything that I can stream the game on? Not obviously it can't be the app. It has to be like oh yeah, this could be one. We'll try this. We'll try this. Oh, accept that. I'm sick of it.
Who passes it out to Sirkin, who has to stretch to keep it in, but he has done well.
Competitions, championship. Why would they not do League One? Teams.
Gets in front of Hill, down the left of the Fleetwood penalty area, and plays it back to McGeady here on the touchline. McGeady dribbling in now, trying to take on Johnson. Gets the ball in. It's headed away though. It's going to come out for Winchester. On this right hand side.
Fucking hell, I son, sort it out, man. That would have been a good sight, but it's just I haven't got the what we're looking for on. Try this one. Oh wow, there's loads on here.
Just a little bit too harsh for Embleton, and out it goes for a throw to Fleetwood on the left wing.
Oh shit.
But that's what Ross Trevoe brings to the team as well. You know, that pass there by Sirkin stretches the team, and he's able to get beyond.
Right.
To pick that ball up.
The 2 games, the streaming, it's Portsmouth versus Plymouth and Gillingham versus Charlton.
0-0. Reminder, we're back.
Oh yeah, man.
Monday night total sport to dissect
Other.
last night's game at St James's Park.
Nah. Can't even. Oh my God. I'll check see what people are saying.
Currently 0-0 as a ball over the top. Morton's got through here, and Morton trying to roll it past the keeper. Hoffman got a hand to it. It's still loose, and Hoffman clears it.
Well done, Hoffman.
On the right hand side, Johnson's going to put it back in here again. Morton's looking for it. Oh, what a save by Hoffman.
Oh, Hoffman, you beast.
By Hoffman. In the space of a minute or two, the whistle's blown anyway. Excellent.
Davey, mate, you've got to watch it on the Fire Stick or something. It was just commented there. Robbie Gibson says, watch it on the dodgy box. I'm trying at the minute, pal. I didn't recommend that though. Kezar says, have you tried? His goal. I'll give that in the belt after this one. I'm trying to get it looks like I could get on here, but
in the end, Hoffman made it academic with those 2 good saves.
They've got to be just worried. You know, at least we know Morton wants to get
behind.
He's lively, isn't he? He's a handful. The ball played out. It's a throw to Sunderland on the right hand side.
Why don't they not just have a search bar on here? Why does it have to be like
Winchester's trying to get the
billions of channels?
The crowd, he gets it back.
2 minutes, everybody.
To Embleton, back to
nah, it's not on that. And like
ball across to the left hand side to Sirkin. Plays it back now to Doyle.
It's not on that.
Penalty area. And he will play it across to Winchester on the right again.
It's not on that, mate.
Slightly, recovers, plays it inside to Neal on the halfway line, forwards down the right to Winchester.
That's the way, James lad. That's the way.
Across to the other side, and Sirkin bringing this forward. He's got McGeady out wide.
But you can't get it. I'm trying. If anybody knows, like I've just said, anywhere you can watch it, if you know what I mean. Hey, Fleetwood are playing alright, you know. Long balls. Like long throws. Free kick Sunderland. I'll try this.
Lee Johnson just applauding Torben Hoffman. Yeah, because he was alert there, quick off his line.
I'll just try this one, see if it doesn't work. Oh no.
It's going to take the free kick on the.
This one might have it on, like. How are the lads?
In the penalty area, Doyle, O'Nien, Stewart, Bailey Wright.
Right. Should be a link here somewhere.
As Gooch joins them.
There's a fuck.
In the box. Fleetwood are trying to hold a large...
Been trying for ages to do this, you know. I thought, what's the point in going on digging a stream when I cannot even get it up on myself? But I've been able to.
Goal.
Get in, you fucking beauty!
Nods it down past Cairns, and in the 19th minute, Sunderland takes...
Yes, Stuart lad, I'm going to get that goal up for you.
From Elliot Embleton.
He had goal written all over it. The minute he left his foot, great delivery in by him.
Yes, Sunderland.
Another good header by
Piss off of them cars outside, man.
Excellent goal.
Excellent goal, excellent goal.
Just peeled off the line. And
Yeah.
put the ball...
Right, as soon as that goal gets put on Twitter, I'll bring it up on the screen for you there.
His quality.
Oh, yes.
We've got the quality, and if he delivered that...
We are top of the fucking league.
You know, that's the second header.
Ah, the boys are singing it. I should have been there.
Yes, it said the first one was straight at the goalkeeper, but what a great delivery.
I'll need more of them.
Elliot
That's for
Embleton.
sure.
Lovely ball in. Lovely touch and finish from Ross Stewart.
Can you all get the
And,
radio?
almost halfway through the first half, and Sunderland lead
Yes, the
by
Hoffman.
a goal to nil.
You know, we talk about the delivery there, and obviously Elliot Embleton's delivery in. And
We're top of the
by,
league.
Ross Stewart. I'll tell you what, you know the
Fuck
person
the
that we
man.
need to thank? Hoffman.
Aye, Hoffman
You
double
know, He could
save.
have easily changed the game. You know, he's great.
Hoffman double save there, like.
Made a great challenge there, and then you go up the other end, and you get that goal.
So
Yes, a
Sunderland
Sunderland. Run away! Oh man, I wanna get
they've played some nice
pissed
football
now,
in
like.
this opening 20 minutes.
right.
They look pretty much
See if I can get this
in
up.
control. That cements it. They've got a foundation to build on now.
Help
It's
it
gone
down,
on
Robbie.
trying
Oh, Robbie,
to
what
get
you
the ball
saying?
away down the left-hand
It was a
side.
free kick.
Picked up by Biggins here in the Fleetwood half and played down the right, but out. It'll go for a...
I use the app
Well, it
H20.
won't go out. It's rolled back down.
I'm gonna
the
try.
touchline.
Can you
Shea
get that?
but a free kick to be awarded anyway.
Can you get that on a PC, mate, or what? Or will it have to just be? Wait, I'll see if I can get it up.
You know, we've said time and time again, Mick, goals change games.
Goals change games. We've been playing poor like, but Fleetwood done alright. Hoffman saved us. Then we got up the other end and scuff. Right, what was that? What did he say it was on?
So, from one end, where Morton was through and Hoffman...
Yes, Ricky, you can hear it. Oh, Ricky.
Stewart breaks off the line.
What did Robbie say there?
Alex Cairns.
H20. 2 minutes, mate. I'm gonna have a quick blast.
As the ball floats over, Bailey Wright's head comes back to Winchester, way down the right, bounces out for a throw to Fleetwood, which Max Clark will take. It's so
What the fuck
noisy
was that?
here, I can't hear the scores at all.
Gillingham
Ah.
1, MK Dons 0.
Thank you. And here's the throw.
Can I find it on here? Like app? I'll put in app.
Comes
That's
back
all.
to Doyle on halfway.
Try that.
To
Great when it's noisy.
It is. It's a great atmosphere here. Bolton 0, Rotherham 1.
Especially
Bolton nil, Rotherham 1. You see it?
Play Bolton at the Stadium of Light next weekend. Here's McGeady down the left.
McGeady's coming down the wing now.
The penalty, weaving his way through.
Oh, McGeady! Oh wait, someone put the fucking goal on Twitter. I'll pull it for everyone.
For a goal kick.
Right.
Oh, that was
You know,
that.
We've had 1 or 2 callers in on total
No, it's
sport
not.
regarding Aidan McGeady that is being quiet. But
No.
I just think that we're not just...
As soon as it's on, I'll pull it up for you if you want that.
McGeady.
Well, they've got that much more movement now with Embleton, Stewart, and
Nah,
Gooch.
that's still not on yet. I can't find it anywhere.
They're not
Anywhere.
reliant on him, are they?
You're on Twitter. See if you can tag us in it. And I'll pull it up.
Had to come through Aidan McGeady.
I can't get it up yet.
So, the goal kick to Fleetwood. We're halfway through the...
But it's meant to be. Oh, I've got it. Right.
And here...
Canny
this
bad
Doyle
quality.
will nod the boys, well up foul.
Well, I'll give it up in a minute for you. Give us a second. I'll get the goal up.
Callum Morton. Must say hello to Bolton 0, Rotherham 2 now. Must say hello to Joanne, who's at home. She's not feeling very well.
Right.
She's got a head
Have a
cold
bit
and,
patience, everyone. Apologies for this. I want to get the goals up so you can watch the goals at least.
Soothing.
And I've got to change this shit. I forgot to do it. 2 minutes.
Fingers crossed we are doing that. And
I'll do this
Stewart's
first.
just helped it a little bit further as well. As Gooch plays the ball back here now to
Boom!
Winchester. And we've
Yeah, he's there. 1-0. Right.
The ball comes back to Torben Hoffman.
I'm going to get the goals up just in case you've just dropped in.
Off the chest of Elliot Embleton, a nice ball played over the top looking for McGeady.
Chance.
But Callum Johnson managed to get that and nods it back to Alex Cairns. But nice
Right.
foresight from Embleton to try and pick out that pass.
Done.
for
Save it.
McGeady.
Get it on.
And
Yes, can all see it.
sticky wicket boys are listening in. Peter the gaffer.
Next time I'm just going to get a VPN so I can dig it properly.
The flag up on the far side. All of our staff listening as well this afternoon.
Sunderland's gone up, the Maggie's gone down. That's what all the lads are singing now. Class, love it. As a big fuck off truck guns past.
Mustn't forget. 1-0 to
Right,
Sunderland.
goal. You love it.
Ball with Luke O'Neill. Across to Circuit.
Where is it?
Sorry,
Luke.
Doyle on the left. He plays it over the halfway line, looking for McGeady, but Fleetwood have possession back.
I swear to God, them bikes outside. What are they digging?
Cairns. And he kicks
I'm moving over here.
halfway line. And
Move it.
there's messages flooding in. The bare bones are listening as well. The bare bones.
There's the goal, boys. There's the goal in the SCFC TV. Love it. It's funny that.
Sunderland again.
I'm just happy that we're winning. Absolutely buzzing. I'll get back on the chat now. I'll have a crack on with me one.
Aidan McGeady. And here now is Cirkin. Puts the ball in. Which the
Cirkin, chance.
to palm down and catch.
Cheers, Nillan on your stream. I've just changed to Freddie, lad.
And Fleetwood get it out through the middle.
One by the one, Liam says, are we the lads? Oh. James Foster FCFC, how to download it, Robbie? That's what I'm on about. My brother just turns on the bleeding thing off. Right stick, there you go for me, like. Mark, Bushcraft Mark was just dropped in, alright mate. He's a regular viewer. He says Stewart is a goat. That's 5 goals now this season, isn't it? 5 goals now I think he scored. That's the goal he's just absolutely bounced in. It was from set piece. 6'5", man, he's not missing them, is he? Oh, boys, keep it up. But I tell you what, Hoffman there, he done really well just before our goal. But Simon Grayson's crying now. Is that better? Just checking the other stuff out. Over there. Give us a minute.
Is it Clark? I think it's Max Clark. It is Max Clark. I'm just wondering whether he has given a throw in.
Everybody's watching, hit the thumbs up please, it'd be much appreciated.
If Max Clark is alright.
Normally you just hear people say that for the fun of it, but no, I'd be over the moon, smash a thumbs up.
19th minute goal from Ross Stewart. Players coming across here.
Yeah, it's Sunderland. Hey.
It's a warm up and you wouldn't notice it.
Social media's gone mad at the minute.
Very sticky. So, and now Lee Johnson's having a word with Callum Doyle.
Lee Johnson's on the wall, Callum Doyle.
He stands and takes a drink, towers over Lee Johnson. 4th officials reprimanded Lee Johnson.
I wouldn't mind it went again to Fleetwood, like, so it's not that far away, is it? It's only like 2 and a bit hours. Oh, I've just flicked the stream off, lad. I've just flicked the stream off there, sorry. Right, back on the chat, see what people saying. Karl Duffy said Stewart for Scotland. Apparently he's been called up, hasn't he? Or he's meant to be going, or they're looking at him, they're keeping an eye on him. Don't know why they'll be keeping an eye on him. I'll put him straight in the team all day long. Oh shit, there's the audio on it. Sorry lads. Well, where is the audio? I'll take it off now and anyway. Didn't realise it had the audio on it. Right, fuck it. No, not that. Wait, 2 minutes. Aye, there you go. I didn't realise it had the audio on, I would have just turned it down. He delivers the header. I didn't realise the audio was on. I would have turned it off anyway. Mute the goal commentary. It's just me all hour, isn't it? Me all hour. Yeah, you got it anyway. When Sunderland score the second, it'll have no audio on.
Fleetwood half. Gillingham 1, MK Dons 1. Here's Tom Clark at the back to clear straight to Dan Neal. And Neal now wide on the left, inside to
Karl, man. Cheers, mate. That's class, that. I'm going to try and get some better ones for you in any way, Karl. I'm sure I've unlocked some extra ones, but I've got to find the reap one and put it down to size. And bit of a fuck online, but I'll get you better ones in anyway. But massive shout out to all the channel members going along the bottom right now. Do you guys like to hear the audio of the radio or not? Hannah Brown, good afternoon, sir. Good afternoon to you. Sunderland are 1-0 up, thank the Lord. Ross Stewart with a massive leaping header. But if you want us to turn the radio off or on, let us know below, please. Keep it on, James, sorry. I will.
On the halfway line.
I'll turn it to you a bit louder.
On the left-hand side to Embleton. Ball into the penalty area, but it's headed out by Tom Clark.
Good ball. Hey, Elliot Embleton's ripping the league up like any.
Then picked up.
I'll leave it on, Joe, mate. I'll leave it on.
Back to the goalkeeper. Good afternoon, Jeff Thompson.
All the Sunderland fans are singing loud and proud. Wish I was there.
The ball comes back to.
He's singing, bouncing away because I wish I'd.
But a foot in from Camps.
Oh, chance.
Now the ball forwards momentarily, but it's one back and played down to Embleton.
Embleton now.
Side, they're getting into the penalty area, and Embleton's going to play it across the face of goal.
Oh.
And neither Gooch nor Stewart could get a foot stretched out to get the touch that would have given them a 2-0 lead.
I tell you what, Elliot Embleton's playing really well. Like.
Attack. Lincoln nil, Ipswich 1. And Port Vale 1.
Do you know what, James? I'll quickly turn it down to talking about here. Do you know what, James? I know exactly what you're on about. I like Beneo, I really do. But do you know when Nick's commentating and we're going forward, and then when we score, I would just love to hear Nick's voice, but you hear Beneo shouting out him, and it does. I know what you mean, mate. It does irritate you, like.
Opposite, quite a few spaces on the Fleetwoods.
Because Nick's got one of them voices, do you know, when we score, it makes the goal sound even better. But when Ben was going, oh, over the top of it, it just puts us right off.
He scored a hat-trick the other week against Leicester City's under-21s, and we know how good they are when we saw them at the Stadium of Light the other year.
Indeed. I think one thing which we can't
Lola,
afford to be doing is giving away silly free kicks. I think they were
Lola?
on set pieces.
Andy says, Lola, please turn the other stream off.
Danny Andrews going to take.
I don't know what you mean. Who's Lola?
Left of central midfield.
Gone down too easy then.
Spray applied behind Elliot Embleton at the moment because he's
Beneo.
turned round facing
Beneo.
Torben Hoffman.
What did I see like? Did I see a Beneo? I'm sure I did.
Faces Danny Andrew and the line of players of the
I'll get back on the
18-yard box.
Flux Fire says, class YouTuber lad. Thanks very much, mate. Much appreciated, Dad.
But there's been a foul before the ball was cleared to McGeady to clear. There's a free kick to Sunderland and Torben Hoffman. Lee Johnson in conversation with the ball.
What other stream? Have I got two streams? What are that ones like? I think he might need the radio.
Hoffman.
You heard them singing, the boys.
Just inside his
right,
penalty
the
area.
chat doesn't get a word in, Nick. He doesn't like.
Everybody pushing up. And Hoffman's kick follows suit.
Oh, that's nice of him. I do like him. It's just when Nick Barnes is going to commentate the goal, he shouts out him, and I just like to hear his commentary on that little bit. He talks a lot of sense.
Max Clark puts the ball back in the penalty
chance for Fleetwood now. They're coming forward. Pardon me.
McGeady now looks up. Takes it away, trying to get it away from Camps, who's tackled it.
Shall we say he says it all the time? I does like.
Callum Johnson back to Hill.
It does talk sense though if you listen to him.
Callum Doyle.
But you'll know that.
Out to Sirkin on the far side, up to the halfway line. Plays it back again to Doyle.
Yeah, I've just clicked on when's the next home game.
Now out wide again to Sirkin.
I'm going to double check.
Sirkin inside to Dan Neal, and Neal into the Fleetwood.
Oh, well, lads.
Looking for the run of Sirkin from.
I need to tap that goal off, like.
But Fleetwood have got the ball away. Comes back to
That's
Biggins.
the noise, so I can have something playing over the top.
Danny Andrew,
I'll do it again.
Who's got it back to the keeper despite Elliot Embleton trying to get through.
Give us a minute, everybody. I'm going to quickly get the goal back up, just so it gives you something to watch, rather than just me. I'll get the goal back up, but it'll be the audio on this time.
And
if I can find it, like.
Now, the ball played down here to Doyle, who plays it back to Hoffman.
Ah, whoa. Who's seen the tweet last night from Alan St. Maximum?
Philip Ward says, can I say hello
Anybody?
to his fiancée, Michelle Hunt.
Oh, wait, man, where's that goal going?
People not very well today. There's Joanne and Michelle, and there's a bus going round, believe me, there is. And
well, that's upside down, there you go, Dad.
Bounced into the Sunderland dugout here. Nathan Broadhead has recovered it and just
Load of fighting after the Newcastle game there was. I've just seen some tweets there. Geordie getting punched all over. Oh, that's a better one.
Elliot Embleton.
I'll turn the volume down
Now
first.
Bailey Wright, he plays it down the right wing. Stewart will chase this. Stewart gets in front of Tom Clark, plays it back to Winchester.
Chance.
And inside now on halfway to Luke O'Nien, who swings it across towards Dennis Sirkin. Sirkin brings it down, looking for McGeady. Turns on it in the penalty area. Now he's looking to try and get a ball into the path of Neal. Shoot! Over the bar.
Ah!
And behind for a goal.
Oh, imagine the boy Neal getting a goal.
Fleetwood.
Oh, man.
Good build-up play again.
Yeah, good build-up play. McGeady doing well there, like, and anyway.
I think we just need that second goal.
I wouldn't mind McGeady getting on the score sheet, like, just give him his little bit confidence and boost, you know what I mean?
But so far they've snuffed out everything that Fleetwood have thrown at them, and they've looked pretty lively on the break themselves. Here's McGeady. Nice ball inside to Stewart, who does well.
McGeady again.
To try and get the ball to Embleton, but he's penalised.
Oh, wait, man.
Fouled just short of the halfway.
I'll get back on the chat. Apologies, I'm just quickly getting this goal up for you. Rather than just sitting watching me, something to watch over the top, you know what I mean?
Garner back to Andrew, and back to the goalkeeper. And Cairns will play this out wide.
But I'm going to put a post. I'm going to put a post on my community in the next game. If you would like to hear the commentary on the radio more often, because I'll get the game up on my laptop and I can still have the commentary of these two played over, but I can be watching it, you know what I mean, rather than listening, so I can get more of a good understanding of the game. So after I'll put a community post up and let us know. Or just comment below.
Out to Winchester on this right hand side, over the halfway line, just checks.
Right, here we go. I'll get this goal up. And quickly let us know if this has got audio on, because I'll have to delete this and all.
Doyle. Norwich 1, Watford 1.
Norwich 1, Watford 1.
And
is he telling us that for?
Stoke 1 as well, with all their troubles, Derby County.
Hey, I put with Derby County, all the mags going on like they have, and then there's Derby County in the mood. Piss off.
Delivers as a header. It's Ross Stewart. He meets it at the front post.
Right. Tell us if there's any commentary on that, and it's annoying.
Delivers as a header. It's Ross Stewart. He meets it at the front post.
Oh, it's Sunderland.
Away comes McGeady. Gets the ball into the box here, but cleared.
Oh, it's Stewart, man. You should be winning the header, son.
It's Ross Stewart. He meets it at the
Alright,
front post.
FORSTERSAFC. Push you, mate, how are you? Having a bit of a night now with the game not being televised for some strange reason. But that's the goal. No, there's not. There can't be.
Delivers as a header. It's Ross Stewart. He meets it at the front post.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Cheers, Robbie, mate, for letting us know. I'll try and get it off if I can.
Embleton delivers as a header. It's Ross Stewart. He meets it at the front post.
Oh, that's it. I can get it off. Yes. If it stops still. That's it. Yeah, that's it, lads.
Back to Tom Clark.
It's off. It's off. It's off. It's off. It's off.
Danny Andrew. And Danny
What the
Andrew,
fuck's going on?
high ball played down the right wing.
Is that better, lads?
Garner now, corner of the penalty area.
Everyone's gone mental.
Dribbling across the back of the box, but his shot is wild.
It's an even game, this,
Well
you know.
wide of the left post, and it's still 1-0 to Sunderland.
Yeah, you just got to be wary of that. And again, that was ball to hand rather than hand to ball. There's nothing he could do about that. Very right.
So Hoffman has the ball for Sunderland. It's the Fleetwood dugout turn to bend the ear of the fourth.
Weird that, like, weird that.
Should
be alright now, though.
Ball for the goal kick.
Are you up?
Drives this up over the halfway line. Up to Stewart, takes it well on his chest, works the space and finds McGeady behind him, plays it inside to Neal. Neal now through the middle to Embleton, who tried to flick it through to Stewart, but Tom Clark intercepted it with a header.
Have I sorted it, mate?
To the Sunderland half to Callum Doyle. And Doyle just holds it for a moment and looks to play.
Should be sorted now, is it? I've turned the audio off on the goal, but I've left the radio on so you can hear. That should be right now. I'm just waiting for it to catch up. Fuck's sake.
And Johnson being ushered back a few yards to take
What the hell?
Free kick. But the throw in for
I'll have to tap that off.
Fleetwood on the far side. It was the 41st minute. Ross Stewart's goal, the difference between the teams.
Aye, I'll tap it off, don't worry. Then I'll wide done that, like.
Ball headed away by Sirkin. Sheffield Wednesday 1, Shrewsbury 1.
What the fuck?
Halfway line, Rossiter plays it back to Tom Clark. And Tom Clark just floating it down the right.
It's right, that's it, it's off.
Kept his eye on it. And a throw halfway inside the Sunderland.
I'm all sorted now. Is everything alright on your end?
And James
sweating on my end.
Left it to Johnson to take it. Short to Garner. Lands on the right boot of Callum Camps. He's put it out behind.
Into somebody's garden.
Yeah, bounced into the backyard or garden of.
Thanks very much, Sniper Fire.
Backing on to the
Sunderland need to get out of this league. You're greater than this. What team do you support, just out of curiosity, mate?
He scored in League One.
Just to let us know quickly below. Warm in here, like. Someone's won 590 quid. Know where he's marked. I thought I'd sorted it, but for some reason it's making silly noises out of the background, so I've just turned it off. Brentford, oh well, here's a flying mate, aren't you? In the Premier League. Brentford, I am sure he's up. I'm Tony in that.
So good interception by Carl Winchester.
Right, you can still hear that, can't you?
Yeah, coming up to half time, the last thing they want to do now is concede.
He's a 9th in the league. Brentford's flying.
Comes down in front of the Sunderland.
Digging really well, considering it's the first time in the Premier League for Gordon as our line. He's digging spot on.
From the left-hand side. They're all looking to break from the penalty.
Found a website you can watch it on, but you have to run through a VPN in Vietnam. What's it called, Marty, mate? Now have a look, let's see if I can get it up.
To Sunderland in the 43rd minute. Creeping up now to half time.
Oh, it's Sunderland.
If you're just joining us on BBC Radio Newcastle, Sunderland leading 1-0. Ross Stewart's goal in the 19th minute.
Nah, can it, mate? I'm going to try and get the VPN on and I'll let you all know.
Drives this up over halfway. It's going to be headed away by Callum Johnson. Looking to get it to Garner.
I'll try this.
Nyan puts it back down the left, looking for Stewart. Hill heads it away. And then forwards. Only into the path of Dan Neal.
Oops.
Neal turns, plays it out wide again.
Where's that lad Marty said?
McGeady slips it down the left, looking at Embleton at the penalty area, but
right.
Hill got the ball away, comes back to Hill, almost down in the corner, a block by Embleton, And it'll be a throw over on the far side in the corner for Fleetwood Town.
Right, I'm just going to try and get this in now. I've got a VPN running. It is.
Few yards
He's
up
back.
from the corner on the right. Down the line it goes.
What sound? Andy, what sound, mate? Oh, I've turned it off.
Bowls the ball out down the left here to Andrew.
The Mad Mackenzie nice setup, looks professional. Thanks very much, mate. I'm just trying to get, every time I get the goal up, I normally put the goal up on either side, but for some reason it's keep playing audio over it, and I'm not asking it to, so I don't know what's going on. I'm just going to try and run this, what's it doing? Oh, yeah, piss off. Right, there it's there. I'm installing the VPN, I'm going to get the game on now. Liverpool winning 1-0, who scored? I've got Salah in my dream team, like, so I'm hoping it's Salah.
Brings us out of the area, up to McGeady in the middle.
Oh, it's going to take ages, that. 4 minutes.
To Doyle, we're in the last minute of the 45.
Last minute of the 45, Sunderland still 1-0. I said in my match preview when I would have took a 1-0 all day.
Ball drops for Winchester. He curls it in here, but across the 6-yard box. Stewart couldn't get in quick enough.
Winchester whipped the ball in and Stewart couldn't get in quick enough. Should have been, could have been 1-2-0 there.
Ball played through the penalty area.
Bastards.
Quickly taken throw. Here now with Sirkin on the left-hand side.
James, I used to watch that, you know, on Mickey's Roker Raw. I sometimes put me, when I dig a match preview or a vlog, I link it onto his channel, you know, and he accepts it, and it was funny, like, to watch the games on there. I used to watch them on there as well.
Again, it's been an entertaining first half.
Oh, sorry.
Sunderland.
Marnie has scored for Liverpool.
Cairns with
Bastards.
the kick here now for
Well, I had
Fleetwood, all the players over on this near side.
I had Salah in my dream team.
McGeady gets his head to it. Callum Johnson.
I'll have a double check, so I'm sure I put a few Liverpool players.
Johnson, but McGeady slips and plays. He slid in to try and get the ball, but caught.
No, I haven't got him. Just Salah.
To Fleetwood on the far side.
Typical that, like. Right, that's done, isn't it? No. Couple of more minutes and I should have the VPN on, and I'm going to try and use that to get onto the streaming app. Marty said.
Defend this free
sorry, I keep saying Marty.
Mart's going to take it, the 24-year-old.
It's through Vietnam, Jesus.
And the players break, the ball floats up into the penalty area on the left. Andrew brings it down, but it's lashed clear onto the roof of this stand by
it's just
Gooch.
Fizzing out, it's fizzing out this half. I think Fleetwood need half time, like, might make a couple of changes, but they haven't been playing really bad. It's just Hoffman saved us, we've went and scored, and then Sunderland's been a little bit better near the end of the half.
5 seconds left of the minimum 2 minutes. Hill 20 yards from the corner,
right.
On the left-hand side here. Hoffman with his hands in the air, bouncing about. The ball floats in and headed away by, I think it was Doyle. There's behind for a goal kick.
Well done, Ross Stewart. He's excellent in both boxes, isn't he?
He tracks back really well, Ross Stewart, I've noticed.
But behind, then goal kick to Sunderland. We've got seconds left of the.
His all-round gameplay is amazing, like. The way he holds his line, it's class.
To the floor, the corner of the 6-yard box, and urged to kick by the referee or blow for half time, and Sunderland will head in at the interval, leading by Ross Stewart's 19th.
Everybody at home uses
Comrade
Reborn on FS. Apparently they're able to get all the games. Do you know what? It's crazy. I'm going to
shall we say double save, really.
Jack says, come on the boys, Karl Duffy, Sunderland will win. I dance naked around the house for sure.
For the sake of a couple of inches, it could be 3-0.
That's what I'm after. The lads, just the last comment there has just said, can somebody drop the website and watch the match? I'm trying my best to get it on, but I've got to download you've got to get on a VPN, mate. If you can get a VPN on either an app or, you know, your laptop, PC, whatever, get a VPN on, then you can watch it. It's crazy how you can watch it from outside of the UK, but you cannot watch it in the UK. It pisses us off. Like, well, You know what I mean? I would happily pay the money to watch this game, but they're not letting us. You get on the website, you try and pay, and it's just saying audio when it's free on the radio and anyway, and you've got to pay $4.50 on the all for the audio.
But at half-time, it's Fleetwood Town 0, Sunderland 1.
I'm just waiting to find out myself, mate. Jack, I'm just waiting to find out myself. I've downloaded this VPN, but it's taking the piss really. Like, it's taking ages to down. I'm halfway through. Once it's down, I'm gonna try and get up, and I'll let you all know what to get on to get it up. But at the minute, it's not bloody letting us. But if you're new to this channel, your first time you've ever seen it, subscribe before you can. So now you're just here to see if you can get the live stream up. I don't blame you because I'm trying exactly the same. But I hit the subscribe button before you're gone.
Stuart Heather after 19 minutes, giving them a 1-0 lead at Fleetwood at half-time. We'll be back with Nick Barnes and Gary Bennett for full second half commentary.
But it's not working for us here, like.
Let's go around the country though. And all the other 3 o'clock kickoffs.
Oh, try and get this VPN up. I'll try a different stream. It's like
the Premier League finished in a 2-0 away when Brentford winning by
no,
2
you
goals
cannot.
to 0. Ivan Toney with a
Oh, Brentford won 2-0. They beat Wolves, didn't they?
10 minutes before half-time, it was 2-0 at half-time. Shandon Baptiste was sent off for Brentford midway through the second half, but they held out and win by 2 goals to 0 at Wolves. In the 3 o'clock kickoff,
You still need a VPN in Spain, mate, especially if you're using the main internet providers. That's exactly what I'm doing. So I'll download me a VPN. It's nearly done now. It's just a free VPN I've used there. It's called Avira, A-V-I-R-A. I'm just going to try and install that. It's nearly done. And then once it's done, we'll have it. It says this will take 4 or 5 minutes, please. It's been longer than 4 or 5 minutes now, hasn't it? But once it's done, I'll let you all know straight away. I'll quickly give you the scores at half time. I'll quickly give you the scores at half time. In League 1 first, obviously, because that's what you want to be here for. Oh, Wigan 2. Let's see who scored. You never guess who scored for Wigan. What on the 7th minute, and Max Power assists Will Keane. That Will Keane is really, really good for Wigan, you know. He's a really good player. He's been getting all the goals for them. AFC Wimbledon 0, Plymouth 0, Bolton 0, Rotherham 2. I'm going to try and get into that game. Wills has scored 2 goals for them. Cheltenham 0, Oxford 0. Like I said before, Crewe 1, Burton 0. It was a Bostwick own goal. Doncaster 0, Morecambe 0, Fleetwood 0, Sunderland 0, and you know who scored that? Ross Stewart. Gillingham 1, MK Dons 2, but Gillingham have got a player sent off. Twine scored for them. He's a really good player, that Twine and all. Portsmouth 0, Cambridge 1. Ironside scored for Cambridge. Jesus. Now that's a bit of a shock result, isn't it? Portsmouth at home are getting beat off newly promoted Cambridge 1-0. Shrewsbury pulled one back. It's Sheffield Wednesday 1, Shrewsbury 1. And Barry Bannon misses a penalty. Ooh, yeah. So there should have been 2-1 up. And then Bowman scores it after that. And Wigan Wanderers 1, Charlton 0. Jesus. So let's see what that's done to the standings around the country. Sunderland at top by 2 points. Then it's Wigan on 16. MK Dons have moved up to 3rd on 15 points. Wigan Wanderers in 4th on 14. AFC Wimbledon 5th on 13. And Rotherham on 13. And then Plymouth Argyle, who's doing really well, have moved up to 7th on 12 points. Get on. Right, we're on this app at the minute. Let's see how this can go on. Just for everybody who's dropped in, I'm trying to get this VPN up and running. I'll let you know how it goes, see what happens. Lucas Ribbons dropped in, says, "Oh, how are you, Gilesy, mate? You alright? I'm Sam, mate. How are you?" Jack Diamond got sent off. Wow. F-Wing King Uncle John has dropped in and says, alright mate, I've just got in from work, 1-0 the lads, away. It'll be easy to watch if we're still in the Prem. Jack, give it 2 year mate, give it 2 year. Right, where we're at. I didn't want this shit, what's this? Right, I need, let's see what I need to do here. Oh, give us a second, man, for fuck's sake. Alright, I'll just do this little thing what it's asking us to do now. I might go and get another bottle. I might get a Budweiser, even though they're not the best. I'll just take them. It's on 14%, 15%. We'll just wait till that hands up. I'll quickly get on the chat and talk to people. I'm going to Rotherham away, mate. Rotherham away game. Well, I think it's on the 30th of October, isn't it? 30th of October. Saturday, 30th of October. Hoffman pulled off some ridiculous saves outside. Was offside though. I seen it. It was like a double save sort of, wasn't it? Right, well up now 22%. See how long this is taking. Oh no, man, I'll just do this instead. Right, Chester. Is it working? Aye, no. Nope. Performance issue. What the fuck now? It's loading, I think. We're loading.
Mask United.
Aye, did anybody say the Newcastle game last night? Get you mate. It's asking us to register it anyway. Put VPN on, I'll be able to watch it, but the stream will drop off. That's true, like, I might just do it later. Aye, I'll do it later. I'll do the VPN later for next stream because he's just gives a great point there that it will drop off me. Oh man, piss off, will ya? It'll not get at me way now, that. No, oh, right, tell you what. Yeah, you can, that's gone. There you go, he's right, aye, he's right. Lucas was right there. Joseph Cox says, hi, I'm going to City PSG before me birthday. I might be able to get to that game for school. I just put the radio, mate. Alright, Travis Conlin, channel member, absolute legend. Met him at the game, he's a good lad. What game was it again? It was a home game. He's on one of my vlogs. Do you know what, mate? The audio weren't the best. I'll have to get you on again because when you were on, a few people I've noticed when I've been interviewing them before the game or even half time, I haven't had the camera close enough and you can't really hear what they're saying. So next time I'll get you closer on, or just come. You know where I sit at half time? Just come over. I'm in the south stand. But I just come over and I'll get you on the vlogs. Oh, radio.
Maximum the Magpies goal scorer just before.
Yeah, I might try now. Why?
Because Rafinha had given Leeds the lead. 39 shots on goal in last night's game.
See if I'm making you. If I make a new stream, it knocks all my tags off and. Where my stream's placed at the minute, it's pinned already, so if I take it off it'll just be nowhere. People will have to search my channel name rather than seeing as in a recommended if I'd done it. So I'll put the radio on. I'm just going to go and get a bottle, right? I'll be less than 30 seconds. Yo, listen to Daft Steve Bruce.
But overall I couldn't ask of any more. They were together, they showed a great spirit amongst them. And maybe could have won it, but it could have went either way.
The first 20 minutes or so, they gave the ball away a lot. Was there nervousness about?
Maybe. You know, the stadium they were anxious. They were giving the ball away. And you know, but it was a really difficult 20 minutes, I have to say. But after that, you know, they've grown into it, got better, had umpteen opportunities it seemed at this end of the pitch. Didn't take them, but as I said, it was a terrific game.
That is Steve Bruce there talking to Alistair Mann. Watford is the destination for Newcastle United next weekend. Newcastle Falcons begin their Rugby Union Premiership season at Kingston. Welcoming the reigning
Saves has gone down for 1.
It is a tough start.
There's 2.
But Director of Rugby Dean Richards isn't worried.
It gives you a measure of where you are already, and I think everybody's up for it.
March just said, Steve bursting out of his face, Bruce. That's exactly what my girlfriend said last night when we were watching the Newcastle versus Leeds game, because I was waiting for this massive protest. The Premier League are going to be shocked. I was waiting for all this and the paper planes to be tossed, and not one, I didn't think, past the touchline. And anyway, we're watching the game, and the camera panned to Steve Bruce, and it looked like he was going to burst. He was screaming and shouting, but it looked like he was just about to pop. And that comment made us laugh, because that's exactly what she said to me when we were laughing about it. But we'll get the radio back on anyway, people, in a minute. I had a bit of a nightmare. Couple of more minutes, is it? How long? Couple of more minutes. 2's killing. Right, we're about 8. Just before we get going again, can you please, if you're new, subscribe and hit the thumbs up. You've got to ask. I'll be asking you all the time.
But Newcastle Thunder aren't going to be in the playoffs. It kicked off at 3 o'clock at half-time. Toulouse with a big lead, and you would expect them to have a big lead. At 36-6 is their half-time advantage.
Lucas has just says, what's the paper planes thing with Newcastle? I haven't heard anything about it. Well, they were apparently going to do this massive protest where they were going to toss X amount of paper planes onto the football pitch, and you know, the Premier League, all that carry on about the takeover. And it was like a protest what they were going to do, and they were going to toss all. I tell you what, you know what pissed me off about this, right? Well, I can save it on my stream because the game's not kicked off. What this pissed me off about, you've got Derby County, and they've went in. I think they've went in administration now, and they're really, really struggling, and they're getting run into the ground, and the club's dying basically. And it's a shame that Newcastle's getting all of this publicity when you've got the likes of Derby County out there who need it. And Carragher and Neville, yes, they've been told to dig it, but they were sitting outside of a pub and they all had a bottle of Newcastle brown ale just for the telly. Not one of them touched the bottle. I think Carragher Neville might have touched it once, and they were going on saying this club that, we need him to sell up, we need him to drop his price. And I just thought to myself, why are they getting this much publicity? They're in the Premier League. He spent 40 million on one player. They want to think themselves lucky. Sunderland could have been in the same situation as Derby County if Ellis Short didn't write his debt off. And then if Cyril Louis Dreyfus didn't come in, we could have potentially been in that same situation again. So, you know what I mean? I didn't get why they're getting all this publicity and they're like, poor Derby County, you're not. That's just my thoughts on it, like, in any way. What do you guys think below? Comment below and we'll have a crack on about it before we kick off.
It's for Fleetwood and the veteran striker.
Don't sack Steve Bruce. Give him a 50-year contract.
For the home team. And
Derby County are a great old club. It's a shame. It's a shame if they go under. Yeah, just imagine that. Jim says you should join SCFC Fan TV. Mate, I haven't got the time, honestly. Like, when I do a video, it's like spontaneous. I've got to do it and work around me schedule, so I find it very hard. I would get on the Philly asked us to get on not long ago, but I couldn't because I was busy. But if I find time, of course I'll get on, no problem. I reckon the sound bunch of lads.
Alex Cairns' goal to our left, the Percy Ronson stand in the second half. Ball comes back to Bailey right, no changes for Sunderland.
Newcastle away days next season.
Winchester right, Doyle and Sirkin.
I tell you what, Newcastle away, I'd break me leg to get tickets for that. I would break me legs to get tickets. Well, arms. 11, so I'll need to walk to get there.
Cairns in goal, back three of Hill, Tom Clark, Danny Andrew. In midfield, Biggins, Rossiter and Camps. Wing backs.
Hey, is that another one?
Now, Joe Garner has come on for Max Clark with.
Hannah, Hannah Brown, can you elaborate what got said about that tweet? Because it's just every other day, man. Players or managers. It's just every other day we're saying it constantly regarding Sunderland, man. I don't know why people have got this hatred for us. Not all of them. I'm not saying all of them. I'm not. But there's a vast amount out there, D.
And then Andrew plays the ball right through back to Torben Hoffman.
Yeah, Morton's sort of gone out onto the left-hand side to play
wider.
Right.
With
obviously, you know it's kicked off again.
It might be easy to just call them Jed and Joe.
Oh, warm in this room.
As the ball comes back here to Doyle, plays it back to Hoffman. His kick.
Had a good game, Hoffman. Like
out wide right now, picked up by Winchester. Forwards to Gooch, just inside the Fleetwood half. Back to Winchester.
Oh no.
And Winchester down the line to Gooch, inside to Dan Neal. A little touch back off from Embleton to Neal, trying to get it through to Stewart, but then Fleetwood get the ball.
No, I never. What was it?
Wide on the left is.
I like that guy. Have a look.
And he plays it back to Andrew, who again his pass is wayward. And it's played out here on the left now to Sirkin.
Oh, right.
The 48th minute. Oh, it just came.
I did see it.
Of
I'm going to quickly read this out. Jake Humphries, obviously, is on BBC presenter. It says it's taken a while, but I honestly finally think the vast majority of people are now realising that Newcastle fans haven't been demanding the world, but they have. They always just want a club they can be proud of. And he, in his position, could have easily gave a tweet out regarding Derby County and how much they've been. The fans are watching the club die, and it's terrible because I would hate to be in that situation. So you just imagine what they've gone through, singing all this publicity for Newcastle. You know. He's a billionaire. He's running it like a business, but he's still spending money. Look at Joe Linton, 40 million. So away. I've seen that. Cheers for that, Hannah.
Out wide on the left here to McGeady. And McGeady, there's a foot in from Callum Johnson, finds Jed.
Crazy that. Absolute crazy.
By Sirkin. Immediately leads Lee Johnson down to the fourth official.
Lee Johnson's gone mental with the fourth official. Go on, Lee, give me a clip.
Yeah, you can see that they've just changed their little bit of approach. Fleetwood has started to string one or two passes together.
I'll read the replies after the stream.
So,
I can imagine.
The free kick from the right-hand side here, just inside the Sunderland half. He swings out towards the left of the penalty area. And it's headed into the 6-yard box and hooked away by Bailey.
I'm going to quickly get on Mickey's Roker Raw, sorry. Somebody put on 30 odd minutes ago. Let's have a look. See if I can find it. Nah, it must have been took off. Oh, there.
One Premier League appearance against Arsenal.
Was it Michael Graham? Somebody's. I'll quickly come back on the live stream. Can you comment below who put it on? James. Look at it. Brian Shotton put on. Give us a look. The tweet said, Alex Pritchard currently warming up and down the touchline, singing, "We're top of the league with the Sunderland fans." Oh, I tell you what, years now, when you've gone up this season, the feel-good factor is there. The fans, do you know what? I put a tweet out not long ago and I said, but it was a couple of weeks ago, and I said I feel like as if I've been sucked back in off Sunderland. Like, you know, when they build you up to let you down, I've been sucked back in again. And I said, red and white in the blood. And it's just given us more hope and more optimism about us winning the league with tweets, like things like that. And then you've got Dajaku singing and dancing, and everybody, all the Sunderland players, like laughing and carrying on. It's a feel-good factor.
I have to admit, there is a Plymouth Argyle supporter sitting down just.
That's mint. I like that. Whoever put that on. There you go.
at that news.
That is class.
Corner
That.
from the right-hand side for
Just wait till in the Premier League again. I cannot wait.
Towards the far post.
I think
Headed
so.
away, good strong
Chance.
header by Luke O'Nien.
Luke O'Nien headed away.
And
Good
saves
defensive
it.
work
And
again.
Jed Garner's going to roll this back only to, well, he was looking for Camps, but it's been cut out by Embleton, and he clears it
Come
out
on, the
here now
lads.
to McGeady, and McGeady passes it out to Gooch, runs into Rossiter, who knocks the ball out for a throw to Sunderland on the far
Throw into
side.
Sunderland anyway. I think Fleetwood are turning the pressure on a little bit here.
1-0 still to Sunderland in the 52nd minute. Here's O'Nien from Winchester's throw, and he'll play it across to Sirkin on this left-hand side. Sirkin then, up towards the halfway line, checks, plays it inside to Dan Neal.
I just
and Neal
replied to that
reaches
comment 2
down
minutes.
for Callum Doyle, who finds O'Nien, and O'Nien down the left wing. Sirkin will run onto this. Sirkin now down the left, puts the ball in the penalty area. Can't find Ross Stewart because James Hill got his foot to it.
Unlucky, unlucky lads, unlucky. Right, I'll reply to this comment. Mart says, I posted something on the match last week saying I've never felt like this since Reedy was in charge. And isn't it funny, mate, that a lot... Can you remember end of last season?
Winchester puts it back in.
Chance.
He
tried to flick it.
Well, he tried to flick it. Ross
Fuck off. Can you remember when I was saying last season, can you remember the end of last season when a load of Sunderland supporters was screaming and shouting at Lee Johnson and didn't get us wrong? Everybody on Twitter ridiculed them fans for doing that because it wasn't Lee Johnson's team. It never has been Lee Johnson's team. So I've always been the one to say I'll never get on Lee Johnson's back because it's not his team, and I stuck with that all last season, and I think now this is the chance that Lee Johnson can have his team, bed them all in, they've hit the ground running, didn't get us round, powers of B, bring the players in and he just coaches them, but he's coaching them really well, and I think Lee Johnson will have a say on what type of players he'd like to bring in as well. It'll not just be KL Diggan, Speakman.
penalty area. Bailey Wright gets a push in the back.
But it's mad like how well he's done. How is this his winning streak, or are we ready to find and see a losing streak? Is that ready to come? I didn't think it is.
Then O'Nien gets his head to it, back into the Fleetwood half. Hill down to Callum Johnson, sweeps it up to the edge of the Sunderland penalty area, but back to Hoffman.
Just need to settle things down again and get our foot on the ball.
I'll quickly jump on here in a minute.
Accrington 1, Wigan 2.
Well, he's heard that, didn't you? Accrington's pulled one back.
Pulls the ball down in front of Morton, plays it back to Bailey Wright, and back again to Hoffman.
Yep, totally agree with all that. Like that.
To Callum Doyle.
Ken says, do you think
Doyle's
Dadjacute...
through the middle now. It could break for Neal. It just bounced away from
Ah, Doyle picks the ball up, runs forward. Bounced away though.
Bounced away from him.
Ken says, do you think Dadjacute will be subbed on? I wouldn't mind singing him for Gooch. Because I haven't really heard anything about Gooch.
And he plays it back to Tom Clark, who spent last season at Salford City. Now, Danny Andrew up through the middle.
Fleetwood's coming on to us.
Right through to Torben Hoffman.
Right, back on the chat. I'll quickly read a little bit.
Up now to Neal on halfway.
Wait.
And Stewart flagged offside.
Ross Stewart offside. I was just saying 2 minutes ago, Ross Stewart held his line really well and now he goes and gets offside. He's fucking hell. Yes, James lad. Much appreciate that. I'm going to have a look. Right. What's the best where fans can put on Sunderland Facebook page? Because Mickey's Roker Raw's got 5.5k like, but yes, a boy, I've liked your comment, mate. Yeah, I'll put the stream on myself. I'll copy the stream. People will not watch me because they want to watch the match. That's the thing. When I do a match vlog, people do tend to watch that, but they didn't tend to watch this. I'll put in just to watch along as well because
1,250 at the Highbury Stadium. The stadium that holds around 5,200.
I've said watch along, they'll come in now and they'll dislike it because it's another live stream. Bit of a clickbait thumbnail I've got. But if you look on my thumbnail, I have got watch along there as well, so you know what I mean. It does say a live stream, but then it does say watch along and all.
To take the throw. And this halfway inside.
Robbie, where were Robbie?
Sunderland half.
We have a fight and determination that makes this season something special. Do you know what? It's forward momentum. What I love to see. Well, now it's happening. Forward momentum by the midfield. Instead of just having wing play, it's like much better football coming from our midfielders rather than crabs, sideward passing, going backwards. You've got Darnell who likes to take players on. He likes a little triangular give and goes in the midfield and then link up play with Elliot Embleton on the left hand. He'll drift to the left hand side. Darnell will come along for support. They'll dig a little 1-2, get in the box, create space, pull the defenders out. It's just amazing to watch. I love this team at the minute. Like
area on the left hand side, and McGeady dribbling in onto his right foot, trying to tee up a shot, tipped over by the keeper.
Oh, McGeady! Oh, McGeady! Oh, and the lads.
Nearly crept in.
Once a seeing, cheers for that, cheers for this Chelsea. Don't worry about it. Just all I ask is if you hit the thumbs up and subscribe.
Closest he's come. So a corner to Sunderland on the left-hand side, which Embleton will take now.
Corner for Sunderland anyway. How are the lads?
A couple of players break and the gooch and the corner just swept right round and out. Goal kick. Fleetwood 0, Sunderland 1. Still live on BBC Radio Newcastle. Total Sport back on Monday night.
Aye, Karl, you're right, mate. You're right. You're totally right. Wait, I'll try to cook you here in a minute just after this corner.
Game, 39 shots, but it ended 1-1. And this afternoon's game, which is at the moment 1-0 to Sunderland in the 58th
Oh, wait,
minute.
get this corner whipped in.
The ball comes back down here for Sirkin, battling with Jed Garner, and Sirkin's held him off. And finally, is he pushed over? The referee says yes. Simon Grayson flings his arm away.
Ah, shut up, you Grayson, you mug. Didn't like him after that interview, mind.
Good defending there by Denny.
No, what on my match preview I was saying about Grayson. I was saying when he took over Sunderland, right? He was in the wrong place at the not that. What did I say? It was probably the wrong time for him to be appointed as Sunderland manager, as Sunderland were on decline. We were rotten to the core, our club, and he was appointed manager, and it's the wrong place at the wrong time. But now,
Stewart headed out by Tom Clark.
Now he can go and fuck himself really after them in that interview. I know he's a Fleetwood manager, but he didn't have to have like a little dig. I thought, what does he even mean by that? We're apparently top of the league. My son wouldn't even come out with something so stupid as that. They are apparently top of the league. No, we are top of the league. If you can and have a look, you'll see we're top of the league. And we're not just there by luck or goal difference. We're there by merit. Chance, nah. Offside, bollocks. Bit of a dodgy one, like. Nowhere, cheers, Nigel. He's just dropped in and says, Charlie White Scuffle Wigan. Well done, Charlie. Aye. He's right, he has scored. Get on, Charlie White, lad. First goal of the season, come on. Hit the thumbs, no, didn't. I was going to say hit the thumbs up for Charlie Mike.
Flicked up off the back of his
Your chance.
One back by Fleetwood. And
if you're new, remember to hit the subscribe. When on the road to 3,000 subscribers, I think we're on. I'll tell you what we're on now.
Evans, Alex Pritchard, and
2,608.
There's going to be a change. Ball comes back to
2 minutes.
Torben Hoffman. In the 61st minute now.
I think he will bring on Corey Evans. I think he'll come on for Luke 09 myself.
Because he's on a yellow.
Our lass is obsessed. She's just shouting at us to tell us Charlie Wright scored. Fucking hell. Obsessed Mackham bastard she is.
And it's going to break for Winchester. Winchester down the right. Stewart's in the middle. McGeady's tracking in here now as well. But turn to Embleton and blocked by Rossiter as Embleton was teeing up his shot. Now Sirkin trying to get forwards down the left of the penalty area. Sirkin looks, plays it back to Luke O'Nien. And Luke O'Nien in the middle.
Oh, wait, O'Nien. Do your business, son.
Left-hand side. And Sirkin now forced back by Jeff Carl.
Yes, Carl.
Left of the centre circle.
Carl, are you on Twitter, mate? I was doing a video on my live stream like this, and one of the Wigan supporters clipped a bit of the video where I says, "Oh, fucking Wigan," or something like that, and Charlie White's brother shared it and tried to be funny in that, but he got hammered at Colin Wayne and he didn't like it. It was only banter, but he ended up deleting it because everybody from Sunderland tortured him.
Striker still going in the penalty area, and then in comes Gooch to clear.
Well done, Gooch.
To Andrew on the left-hand side, and now down to Morton again, and Morton coming inside, and he's tackled well in the centre by Neal. Strong challenge by Luke O'Nien, but the ball breaks here for Callum Johnson on the right-hand side. He curls across in, drops to Bailey Wright, leaves it for Doyle to clear, and headed on by Stewart, but only into the path of Rossiter.
Under the caution bit here, Sunderland.
Sweeping it up to O'Nien to head away from the edge of the penalty area. Neal loses it to Rossiter. Now turning Joe Garner. He's tackled by Neal.
Yeah.
The ball
pushing onto us again.
To clear. Back up into the Fleetwood half, and they're going to make a change.
Yeah,
they need to.
Sunderland's making a substitution here, everyone.
Momentum at the moment. So the ball
lads.
Here to Hill, to Tom Clark.
We're making a sub.
Rossiter, back to Hill.
My Twitter is along the bottom. Oh, well, it's not along the bottom at the minute, but it's Gilesy 1973. I'm at the match with me Mackham top on. Hey, I've had too many of these this morning.
Burnley 0, Arsenal 1. And
Burnley 0, Arsenal 1.
Sent off for Manchester City against Southampton. It's 0-0. The ball here was Sirkin on the left-hand side. We're in the 64th minute. Sunderland still leading 1-0. And he brings his forwards into the Fleetwood half.
Weird.
Wins a throw.
Weird.
Evans stripped and getting some instruction from Jamie McAllister.
Oh, everybody smash the thumbs up on now. Get us our 60 likes. Come on. Easy. Push that algorithm.
Sirkin back to Embleton. And he plays it back in turn to Bailey Wright.
Nah.
In the middle.
Great. Somebody says, get the line up the table.
And blue.
If I can, give us a minute.
Away strip. Here's Doyle.
There's no point really because I can't get the live, like a live one up, if you know what I mean. It's just
Sirkin on the halfway line, and he's played it out.
It will be live from like when I tap the the screenshot, you know what I mean.
64 minutes played.
And if we get beat,
it'll
be my fault. I'll put it up nonetheless anyway because she's not the lineup now. I'll get rid of that.
Fleetwood on this right-hand side.
I'll get rid of that because she's not, you know, the lineup.
To Sunderland, Ross Stewart's goal in the 19th minute. Down the line, the ball thrown.
Give us a second, everyone. I'll get the line table up.
Jed Garner cleared by Bailey Wright. Rossiter heads it on again. Luke O'Nien gets the head to it.
Yes, 09 again. Clearing these lines.
The head again. Forwards. Tom Clark heads it away. Embleton gets it forwards to Ross Stewart, but the ball is loose. It's picked up by Fleetwood. Now it's Camps. Camps threading it through. To Morton in the penalty area, and he's equalised. Has he? No.
Fuck off! Side netting, daft cunt. Why does he have to say that, man? I nearly died there.
Where we're sitting, for a moment it looked like it had gone under Hoffman in, but it's hit the side netting.
Jesus. Oh, and Nick, mate, I nearly had a heart attack now. He should have scored there like they should have, the saying. Jesus, me heart.
Maybe the goalkeeper's got the slightest of touches on the ball.
Oh, man,
for a corner kick,
which they now have to defend. Morton's been he's been a handful all afternoon.
He has indeed, yes.
So here's the corner from the left from Biggins towards the far post. It's going to be flicked away. And it's going to roll out for a throw to Fleetwood down this right-hand side. Norwich 1, Watford 2.
Oh, wait, son,
Back
man.
it comes to Callum Johnson. Down the
We need
line
a second
again
leg.
to Danny Andrew to cross, and Hill gets a head to it, but over the
Oh, this is worrying me. This.
goal kick, and
We need a second goal, everybody. Like,
Just need to freshen things up.
yeah,
we need a substitute, 100%.
it will be for Dan Neal.
Yeah.
Dan Neal?
I said it was going to be Luke O'Nien or Dan Neal. Dan Neal.
Corey Evans has come on,
Maybe
but he's took Dan Neal off.
Which we said will happen. You know, the one or two of the, you know, especially younger lads will get a dip in form.
Well, that's wrong.
Just don't happen to him today.
Slaps all round, and a goal kick.
Dan Neal's one of our own has got
Very
substituted,
right. Dan Neal takes his seat in the dugout. And right.
but Corey Evans has come on.
Corey
I
Evans
think
in
it's
his
just
first touch.
he's a defensive midfielder. He's a defensive midfielder, so I think they just want to try and keep out of this 1-0, like. But Corey Evans has just come back from a couple of weeks off, any injury.
Rossiter to take the free kick. A reminder, we're back with you Tuesday night.
How is Sunderland?
Wigan, full commentary of the League Cup tie against Wigan Athletic here on BBC Radio Newcastle.
Yeah, that'll do it again. 2 minutes if you want.
Ball headed out by Sirkin.
Fucking hell. Sirkin heads this one out.
For Callum Johnson, halfway inside, or more than that, the Sunderland half, and Joe Garner puts the ball out behind. Now, bizarrely, Kyle Walker now hasn't been sent off.
Has it gone to? It must have gone to VAR.
There wasn't a red card, he didn't get sent off in the end for Man City.
To us in our headphones. But it's Middlesbrough 1, Blackpool 1.
Ah,
Now next I'll be told that
bastards.
Kyle Walker doesn't exist. But here we are.
Yes, it's fucking class,
Not
that.
even playing. It's 1-0 to Sunderland. We're in the 68th minute.
Get on, that's mint, that.
Sirkin on this left-hand side, down the line to McGeady, quickly under pressure from Callum Johnson, and the ball knocked out off McGeady for a throw to Fleetwood.
Oh, it's Sunderland.
Still 1-0. They very much feel they're still.
Well, we said they're still in the game. They're still in the game, and at the present moment, we have not got going in this second half.
We haven't got gone.
They've started on the front foot, haven't they?
Drops to Joe Garner, out to Johnson on the right
Oh,
wing here.
Sunderland,
McGeady's got to
man.
close him down. He's trying to stick with him. Johnson plays it back to Rossiter to cross.
We need a
Into
second.
the penalty area. It's headed down, and it's Evans who gets his head to it, but one back and counts.
Yes.
Great
Trying to shoot and gets blocked.
Dajaku for me, everybody, before it's even been mentioned yet. I think we need Dajaku on, like.
By Corey Evans.
It was. And
I really think we need him on.
Maybe Sunderland needed that break in play. You know.
We need Dajaku on just for that outlet. Simply when there's a change in player and Sunderland we're going to break to get up the pitch, we're going to use Dajaku's pace to try and get him behind and relieve pressure off the defence, because at the minute, like, it's looking like they're going to equalise.
it's just the messages we're getting in our headphones. They're a bit ambiguous.
He's been sent off. He's back on again.
Yeah, he's been off. He's been on. He's been on and off. But yeah, we know Kyle Walker's playing. But 0-0 that game between Manchester
Right,
City
here we go.
and Southampton.
We're top of the
Callum Camps comes off
league.
here.
Sorry for that
Norwich,
singing.
He's okay. And Doyle thumps the ball forwards down the right, looking for Ross Stewart. He's done well here to hold this up, but then it's cleared by Rossiter. Only as far.
Boom! The size of that, lads.
Luke O'Nien. Now McGeady, and here's Sirkin on the left-hand side. Looking for McGeady, beaten to it though by Hill.
Good tackle by, yeah, there, McGeady was
Managed to
in.
whip across and get his right foot through it.
That's as we stand, people. As we stand, that's the table, everyone.
Sirkin will take this halfway inside the Fleetwood half. Down the line to Stewart, down to the corner. It's down
It's
again
Sunderland.
by Hill. Another throw. Sirkin's just sauntered down the line. He knew he was going to get another.
I'm
throw.
not even going to see it. Repeat that.
Corner. He's played the ball off of Johnson for another throw for Dennis Sirkin. Just a
Right, I'm back on the chat. I'll quickly give a couple of mentions. Stephen Garside says, "Come on, Sunderland." Cheers, mate, for that comment. Also, Jordan Chapman, how's Hoffman played? He's made some absolutely vital interceptions, especially in the first half. and from his interceptions, we went up the other end of the pitch, got a set piece and scored from it. So he's done alright. Stephen Garside, is that right? Sorry if I've said it wrong, mate.
Starting to make silly mistakes, aren't we? You know, we've just seen that one from Embleton. It's just gone underneath his foot. You know, McGeady's struggling a little bit to get into the game.
The ball back then with Alex Cairns. He plays it out to Andrew on the left. Down into the path of his.
Stephen says, Jim.
Winchester done well. Got the ball.
What do you mean, mate? James Foster says, oh, FTM, he's meant to say.
A lovely ball into the path of Winchester. He's got support coming from McGeady. He rolls it to McGeady in the penalty area on the left-hand side. McGeady onto his right, but he curls it around.
Unlucky, son. Unlucky.
The cabin offices behind the goal.
I think there's two options. It's either Embleton or McGeady will come up here for a Broadhead. That's for sure.
It's Embleton.
Owen Robbo 26 says, happy birthday, Aidan Turner. Happy birthday, Aidan, mate. And Yobby Stephen says, red and white, red and white. How are you, lads? 2-0, happy days. Here we go.
But what we've got to do, we've got to manage him. You know, just get the win. Clean sheet. Don't concede.
Exactly, Beneo, lad, exactly.
1-0 still to Sunderland. They could do with that second goal. And the ball here on the head of Joe Garner. Back goes Doyle, rolls it back to Hoffman to clear over the advancing Morton.
Years are mad, years a lot, and funny as fuck.
As well. Here now on the halfway line, Evans. And Evans just right of the centre circle to O'Nien, just to his left. Back here to Doyle. O'Nien goes down, Joe Garner has a word. McGeady. Cheltenham 1, Oxford 0.
Oh.
As
Cheltenham 1, Oxford 0. Fucking tap the piss, aren't you?
Now the ball comes back to Tom Clark and Hill clears. And Fleetwood about to make their change.
Quickly by the Mad Mackham. He says, I hate it. Pardon me. I'd hate to think we're sitting on one goal. Like, do you know what?
Oh, great save by Cairns. Turns it.
Oh, shit. Nearly scored there, mate, but I know what you mean. The Mad Mackham says he hates. I hate to think that we're sitting on a one-goal lead. Always amazes me how they lift the game if the opposition equalises. We need another goal. I hate it when we do that. We'll score one and we'll sit back. I just think we desperately need a second goal line to kill this game off.
So now from the right hand side, the ball from McGeady is headed out again. Corner.
Another corner for the lads.
Well, apparently the last one, a Sunderland fan jumped over the wall or the fence and has pocketed the ball.
Fucking class! Yeah, as Sunderland fans pinched the ball. Yeah, that's mint. That would have been me. I'd tackle this with me.
Hyde United Academy.
Love it.
Forward, McGeady's going to take this corner from the right hand side. And here he comes, hangs in the air. O'Nien, well, it looked like Biggins had his arms all round him. The referee's given a penalty.
Yes!
It was a penalty.
Get in, penalty!
It took a time, to award it.
O'Nien's being choke slammed to the ground, penalty given.
Credit penalty.
Credit to
McGeady's got to step up. You watch.
He's been held.
Yeah.
Which you had been. Surely the referee should have seen it.
Well, it was clear.
It was right. It was
what we were saying.
Yeah, I'm doing Twitch as well. Yobby is saying what's his Twitch name. I seen that James of Aidan O'Brien on Twitch with Dan Neal, and he said fuck the mags and that. Dan Neal, it was funny as out. I did watch them, they're kind of funny, but I'm digging it for FIFA. I know a load of my fans didn't give a shite about that, but I love the game, so I'll be digging that. I am on there. I'll get the penalty on.
The penalty kick. He stands with the ball under his right arm at the back of the penalty area. Rossiter, the captain of Fleetwood, still arguing the referee, and I think he's argued himself into a yellow card, has he? He's walked away from the ref. The referee hasn't pulled out the card. But McGeady then...
McGeady, I knew, didn't I tell you?
To take this penalty, to double the lead.
Just put it away.
Go on, McGeady.
The Sunderland fans behind Alex Cairns' goal.
Please, McGeady.
He stands fairly passive in the middle of the goal, just
Put it
bouncing
away,
up and
Adrian.
down on the line at the moment. Nervously, if you like, as McGeady comes forwards here. And McGeady with his right paw saved, put up in the roof of the net by the hand of the goalkeeper.
Yes.
It was struck too powerfully.
2-0.
And Sunderland have doubled the lead.
Get in, McGeady.
Aidan McGeady with his second penalty of the season.
Yeah, we needed that second goal.
Fucking come on.
Just about went in.
Just went in. Who cares? It went in the fucking net, man.
And now
A goal to goal. And Aidan McGeady marks it 2-0 for the lads.
Going off. And Lane is coming on.
You got to sing for him now. Listen.
Surely that now is sealed victory for Sunderland.
I think what we're going to see.
Oh, that's Conlin.
Daku coming on as well. I think he'll come on.
Aye, Dajaku's about to come
We'll
on.
give him a run out the last 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Get in. Yes, the chat's gone mad. Sunderland 2-0 up. Come on, top of the league.
As Hill plays it across to Clark.
That's class. That the Sunderland fans are gone mental.
Andrew on the left hand side.
Run away.
Joe Gardner.
Oh, wait till the next home game.
Just manages to keep it in on the far side.
Wigan in the next game. In the cup.
Who's fouled. And it's going to be a free kick over on the left for Fleetwood.
We're top of the league, yeah.
This.
Yes, you didn't get this anywhere else. You didn't get this anywhere else. Love it.
Fleetwood 0, Sunderland 2.
Aidan McGeady runs down the wing for me. I'm me as well, Carl, mate. Me as well.
Andrew.
And it says I don't care how it goes in, as long as it goes in. Exactly.
They're all lined up on the.
That's exactly what I was just saying there.
Andrew drives into the penalty area and across stretching is Hoffman. He palms the ball away.
Hoffman save.
Played off the hand by the looks of things of Evans, but play goes on. Deemed accidental, and the ball headed clear by Ross Stewart. Drops for Hill.
Stewart now.
Wide on the right now to Jed. Jed Garner, who swings the ball up into the penalty area again. Comes through to Morton on the left, and Winchester's in front.
Trying to
crosses headed out by Bailey Wright.
They're trying to
Jed Garner, who lays it off behind him to Camps. And now
still in position.
Andrew drives one in, cleared by Doyle.
They're trying the best to try to retaliate and get it back to 2-1. It's not happening.
Halfway now, and here McGeady has picked it up off the feet of Camps. McGeady finds
smash the thumbs up for the 2-1, 2-0. If you can do that, it'll be much appreciated. That's class, man.
And Johnson now runs into Sirkin, who puts both the ball.
Well, there's the table. I want to check the.
Oh,
yeah.
Sunderland.
You need the Fleetwood supporters going mental now.
Sirkin just drying the ball off.
Oh, you listen to this one.
Wasting some valuable time.
Portsmouth 0, Cambridge 2. Portsmouth have got a big chance here. Might be 2-1 actually. Wigan Wanderers 2-0 up. Aye, Portsmouth have pulled one back. It's 2-1 now. Gillingham still 2-1. Crewe is beating Burton, who's down to 10 men. 1-0. Rotherham beating Bolton Wanderers 2-0. Plymouth Argyle is now beating AFC Wimbledon 1-0. And Accrington Stanley is getting beat 3-1 off Wigan. Wow! This is an absolute shock. Listen to this, everybody. Lincoln City 0. Ipswich 1. Fuck me, they're actually winning. Good luck to them. There you go, Nick. Got a person who watches, who supports Ipswich. He's called Nick. There you go, and I tell you, you turn it round.
Scoops it up. Out quickly. Andrew into Rossiter in the middle of the.
Salah's just scored. Get in. That's that. That's some more points from the dream team.
And he's lost it to Gooch. He's lost it to Jed Garner. Now across to Callum Johnson on this right-hand side. Into the Sunderland half. Sunderland leading 2-0. Here's Jed Garner. Garner now to Lane. In the
I want 2 minutes.
Trying to thread it through here to Morton. Morton now under the keeper.
Bastard.
Fleetwood pull one back in the 81st minute.
I knew they were pushing on. They were pushing on. 2-1 everyone. 2-1. Callum Morton.
He has
been a threat, but again, you've got to look at Bailey Wright. He's come storming out.
Oh, there's that fucking music.
He's played it in between him. He's needed to hold his ground there.
Can you hear it?
Bad goal to concede.
Bastard.
And they still play Captain Pugwash here at Highbury to celebrate a Fleetwood goal. So it's going to make for an interesting end to the game here now. Broadhead, edge of the penalty area, a line of red and white shirts in front of him. He leaves it here for Evans. Evans trying to find a way through. Out to the right for Gooch's cross, but straight into the hands of goalkeeper.
He's down. He's injured.
Has gone. Stewart, worryingly.
He's
At the other end, Morton trying to play a ball through, but straight to Hoffman. And he's rolling about in the penalty area. And referee has allowed Stewart to get some treatment.
I'm back.
But
no.
Callum Morton has made the end of this game.
2-1 if you want,
Now. Fleetwood 1, Sunderland 2. As you say, it looks like his ankle.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's gone.
Referee comes back with the ball to.
No, that's no good if you want. It's 2-1.
With the Fleetwood keeper. All the players come down for drinks and instruction.
Aye, everybody, if you're watching and you haven't, if you haven't, do us a massive favour, follow me Instagram and me YouTube. It's along the bottom. It's Gilesy 1973. I just let you know when there's a video up straight away on my Instagram, especially. Like I'll dig a story and it comes up straight away, so he's getting know. It's the second I put it up.
Trophy as Ross Stewart hauled to his feet. Referee alongside of him.
I know.
GLR,
I think it's.
The ankle to make sure.
You know what? It's funny, but I wouldn't want that gold music. It's like carnival, isn't it? It's like a carnival type music.
83rd minute.
It's funny, but it's not when it's against us. It's not like.
The referee's got to head the whole of the pitch virtually.
Oh, no way. I just got nipped to the lavvy. Sorry about that. I was busting for the toilet.
And
I'm going back on the Twitter chat, see what it says. Salah just scored. I'm going to double check that. I know they have. I'll check the scores in the Premier League if you care. 2-1 to us, but go on again. We're going to have to get another goal. 2-1, 3-1 Watford. Arsenal just beaten Burnley. I'll be watching the Aston Villa game and on.
Fourth official finally lets Stewart back on. O'Nine's pushed down. Play goes on. Winchester to Gooch. Little back heel from Gooch to Winchester. Winchester still going, just stabbed away by Rossiter.
Winchester getting down the wing there, but he got stabbed away from him.
And won by Doyle, but it has to try and get a book to it again. But straight to Joe Garner, then Jed Garner. Oh, nearly fell over circuit into the path.
Fucking hell, Sunderland man behave!
To Johnson and diving players everywhere, and somehow
clear it.
From Jed Garner takes the ball just an inch wide of the left post.
Oh, here my life. We missed Flanagan. I'm telling you now, we missed Flanagan. And I would never thought I would have said that, but we really do. This season he's been immense with Doyle. And they've just said that Bailey Wright could have done better. So for me, we do miss Flanagan. Like,
Doyle.
I hope Stewart's alright. Has the RVUYT says, no, come on lads. I said 1-0 Sunderland, like, bud. Blow the whistle.
Sunderland supporters seated in this main stand.
This is when you're looking for your experienced players now to guide us through.
Experience? Experienced players, we've got about 4. Christ. Pritchard, McGeady. They're all young.
Broadhead from Hill, and then Hill puts it back up through the middle again, looking for Joe Garner. Comes back to Rossiter, pushes it out to the left.
Man of the World says we need Willis back ASAP.
Right across the pitch, straight to the.
Mate, to be honest, Flanagan just digging alright with alongside Doyle.
Simon Grayson.
But obviously he got suspended, didn't he? Picking up 5 yellows. But I wouldn't mind another defender coming back. We've got the likes of Alves to see what he's about when he finally gets some game time.
Gets it down the line to do a lovely touch into Broadhead.
Broadhead's on.
Gooch on the far side. Gooch wide.
Oh, it's Sunderland.
Side for Sunderland. Pulls it back inside now to Evans and then to O'Nien just in front of the
crack another one.
Sirkin out to McGeady. And McGeady now taking.
Didn't recommend digging that.
Pushing him back. Ball in the penalty area. Onto his right. Looking for Gooch on the
Here
right side of the penalty area. Gooch now brought it down neatly. He's got Andrew in front of him. And with his left foot just chips it in and Tom Clark heads it out. Only as far as O'Nien. O'Nien tries to shoot. But it's blocked by Rossiter. It's in the air. A slip by Sirkin. And in comes O'Nien just to tap the ball out. Liverpool 2, Crystal Palace 0. It's Fleetwood 1, Sunderland 2. And
Willis.
The 87th minute. And Middlesbrough
Says, Man of the World says, Fleetwood is... Willis is better than Flanagan, mate. He was better than him, 100% agree with you. But will the Willis be the same when he comes back for that absolute crazy amount of time he's had out? Will he be the same Willis? Yeah, they're going after ease him in as well. They kind of just toss him straight in because his knee could go again. So, you know, you've got to bed him in very, very slowly with Willis.
Way inside the Sunderland half.
Middlesbrough's getting beat. Do it.
And it's headed away behind by Stewart for a fifth Fleetwood Town corner.
Fucking hell. Here they're putting the pressure on here, Fleetwood.
Andrew goes down on the right hand side to take it. Grayson's got some angry words for the fourth official. And now Andrew then from this right hand side, left footed, drives this in, headed away by O'Nien. It's headed back down by Camps. And now trying to clear and clearing right up over the halfway line. And it's come back to the goalkeeper. Broadhead is giving chase, but the keeper gets a big, huge kick up into the Sunderland penalty area again.
Oh my God.
Sirkin, and he drives the ball away back up into the Fleetwood.
I can't handle this.
And back to Alex Cairns, who comes out, the Fleetwood keeper. Down to Callum Johnson on the right. Swings the ball out
no,
the
man.
side to Paddy Lane.
Jesus.
On the left wing. A third of the way inside the Sunderland half, bringing this forward, taking on Lyndon Gooch, drives the ball in, but it's going to come to Hoffman.
We need to get this ball out of our half. We're just Alves is coming on. He's bringing under the defender. We're showing up to the defence now. We're bringing on another defender, and we're just going to try and hold on to this 2-1. Please, Sunderland, please, I beg of you.
Looking for the run of Broadhead. He's going to get round the defender, but the ball bounces back to Alex Cairns. And he's got it out quickly to Hill. And Hill and Alves is still waiting to come on. And we're in the 89th minute.
Only a couple of minutes to go. Only a couple of minutes to go, everybody. I didn't realise.
Up through the middle. And the keeper's called for this. He's got this. Hoffman takes it.
Well done, Hoffman.
Right foot. Closed down by Joe Garner. But Hoffman
back on the chat. A few people's commented.
And...
Peter Knight says Flanagan hasn't put a foot wrong all the season. This season, exactly, I agree with you, mate. Mart has said it's.
Tom Clark says the referee. Alves will now come on. It's McGeady who's coming off.
It's champion, man. And James says he shouted us out on Instagram. Cheers, mate. Thank you. I'll go further back on the chat. See what was crap there, like. Mizu said, "How are the lads? Shut the game down. Shut down the game, sorry. Either score or make it almost impossible for them to score. That would be perfect, but I just can't see it happening at the minute. As it's all them pressurising us. Man of the World says we need to keep it clean sheets to stay top. Well, we need to keep winning to stay top, but I get what you mean, mate. A clean sheet would be nice, and it would be a refreshing change, but it's just not happening at the minute for us, is it? Like a clean sheet, I mean.
We're nearly into added time.
Added time.
Here's Hill. Floats one up to the edge of the Sunderland penalty area. Tom Clark is up. Free kick to Sunderland.
Free kick, Sunderland. Thank God. Waste some time. 5 minutes at a time.
We're into those 5 minutes now.
Remember everybody, I'll be digging a match review straight after this game. Like I'll put the goals in as well. So after this video, come back on the channel and I'll have my match review up, and obviously smash the thumbs up.
On to the penalty area, it smokes on the edge of the 6-yard box. The referee
3-0 Liverpool.
Play for the moment. Hoffman's walked out to the middle, well away from the flare.
That's what I was saying, Hannah. Who cares about clean sheets as long as we keep winning?
Hoffman is starting to wander back to the edge of the penalty area. Nearly a minute, the minimum 5. So I think we're going to get another minute added on.
There'll be another minute added on. They've just seen that.
But I find that somewhat surprising actually from a Fleetwood perspective, because I think Callum Morton has been excellent for Fleetwood this afternoon.
Been playing well like Sunderland today.
Been a thorn in the side.
And he's
So's Fleetwood, to be honest. It's been like an even game.
2-1 to Sunderland. In the second minute now of the 5 being added on. It's come down for Broadhead at the edge of the penalty area. Leaves it for Evans here now, who shoots low. Oh, spilled momentarily by the keeper.
Oh, good chance up by us.
To follow up. And out to Jed Garner. Back to Hill.
Sunderland, please just blow this whistle, man.
Clark tackled by Evans, but the ball breaks over on the left for Andrew. Clark clasping his shin, still down, slowly getting up to his feet. Down the right hand side here now to Callum Johnson, to the far post.
No.
Well done, Alves.
Alves headed it behind. It's now a corner for Fleetwood. Jesus. Sunderland like to do things the hard way. They always have since I can remember, basically. And they're digging the same now.
Andrew to take this corner kick. Liverpool 3, Crystal Palace 0.
This is where you don't free headers. You know, the main person is Hill.
Right, back on the chat quickly.
Make sure they don't get
they're going everything. They can get extra time.
Morton header. Oh, it comes down again for Jed Garner. But Hoffman saved the first and saved the second.
What a save! And Corey Evans
fucking hell! What a save! What a save to say now about Hoffman.
Hoffman managed to claw it out.
Well done, lad. He's marking up for last game in.
And then Jed Garner trying to put it into the post, but somehow Evans got his.
Well done, Hoffman and Evans.
For another corner.
And again.
All hands to the pumps now.
I'm loving this Sunderland team. We would have lost this game years ago. Last season even.
The goalkeeper. And the keeper he's passed it to Rossiter again here now.
Oh, Sunderland. Oh, please. 3 minutes left.
Here's Johnson. Back to Rossiter. Back again to the keeper, who plays it up here, and Evans.
This is I can't handle this. Like.
And he's fouled by Andrew. And Andrew's going to be booked.
Andrews is booked for Fleetwood Town.
For that foul.
Whoa, my green screen's gone mental.
So Evans.
Yes, I love it when the Sunderland fans gone mental.
To his feet.
Oh, I wish I was there.
This is when you got to dig deep, aren't you?
Yeah, very much so. So this free kick.
Well, I'd boost me seat up. Look.
Will be taken by Torben Hoffman.
It's me, the dog's got mental, so I boosted me seat up in a band.
As Stewart trying to get on the end of the ball forwards, it's played back into the main stand here for a throw to Sunderland down the left hand side.
Right, back on the chat. Nigel's just dropped in and said good performance, but I think take it off Neal and Embleton. That's exactly what I was saying earlier, mate. And Adam Young, our channel members, dropped in and says, alright, Gilesy, alright, mate. Our goalkeeper's had a really good performance today, I think. Bailey Wright, bit suspect for their goal.
With this throw, down the left wing, looking for Stewart. He's been
full time Liverpool 3-0.
Nudge on Callum Johnson. And the keeper Alex Cairns.
Carl, behave yourself.
Take the free kick for Fleetwood.
Mart says, what a find this goalie is. He's fucking class.
They're looking for a foul on Joe Garner.
He's fucking mint.
Headed back by Broadhead into the path of Evans.
No way. You've tapped the one to there, haven't you? I think you know what I'm on about.
Down by Lyndon Gooch, trying to get forwards, runs into Evans, who clears. comes back to
Why? He did.
Andrew,
He did.
plays the ball across
4-1.
to
Fucking
Tom
hell.
Clark, but O'Nien chests it back.
Yes,
Give a
O'Nien.
penalty. Why is he giving a penalty?
Penalty to Fleetwood.
Well, it looked like it came off his thigh, but it looks like he's awarded a penalty for handball.
We've been robbed again.
That's inexplicable. I don't think it touched his hand.
Fleetwood have been given a penalty.
The referee thought it did.
Wow.
Just looking at Luke O'Nien's expression, and I think the ball must have hit his hand.
It must be for a handball against Luke O'Nien.
He's going to get tortured now on social media because of that. You can just see it coming. He's played well as well.
To rescue a point from this match. Jed Garner is going to take the penalty kick.
Come on,
Fucking hell, Sunderland, man.
Tell you what, the way he's played this afternoon, he's
made himself big on the line here.
It.
Jed Garner scores. It's 2-2.
There you go, 2-2.
Cruel on Sunderland.
Fucking embarrassment with that shite on and all. Fucking bagpipes and that, or whatever the fucking doing. What talking you do? Sounds like you're the amusements on the bandits, didn't it? On the 2 pence machines, man. What the hell?
Still feel that's very, very harsh on Sunderland.
And again, you've got to look on the other
Oh,
side.
for fuck's sake, Sunderland, man. What the hell?
Sorry. Fleetwood. But credit to Fleetwood, you know.
Yep, we have now dropped down to 2nd in the league. And that'd be Wigan who's went top. We're not top of the league anymore.
We conceded. I thought Bailey Wright, we come rushing out, we got caught, played behind. And
We need Flanagan back in. We need Flanagan back in.
Onwards from there, onwards from there. They've got
Fucking sick as a cunt. Pardon me language, yeah, sorry about that, but
you look at Luke O'Nien's expression.
sick as a chip.
Really argued.
Well, is there a chance at the other end to... Well, now, Gooch feels he was fouled in the penalty area. The referee's waved it away. Gooch is furious.
Gooch screaming for a penalty down the other end, but notes given.
On Gooch. But we're still playing here. We're coming up to 98 minutes. And it's 2-2.
Oh, what a... Oh, no, man.
Back up as the whistle blows.
Full time, lads and lasses. It's finished. Fleetwood 2, Sunderland 2. Penalty in the last seconds has killed us off. Well, not killed us off, but fucking hell, you know what I mean? We've lost 3 points. We were top, but now we're not. So that'll have to go wherever we are. And I am absolutely devastated. Oh my God, why couldn't they not just held on? Held on for that little bit of a time. But why the hell? You've got to question it. You've got to question it. Why would he take off Elliot Embleton and Dan Neal? You know what? It's crazy. They can relieve so much pressure on the defence and attack them off. It's, you know, you shouldn't have done that. But I've got to see it. I've got to tell you whatever I feel like. But I didn't think he should have took them off. I really didn't think he should have took them two off. But what can I say? Do you know what Bailey Wright's? He was at fault for the first goal.
The referee was closest to it. Yeah.
I don't know how James SCFC says how long you lie for. I don't know, I might just stop on for a little bit longer, like, but it's finished. Fleetwood 2, Sunderland 2. Oh, we've got Wigan in the next game, and our next game after that. Why did we not just put? You know. Our next home game is Bolton Wanderers. But, you know, it's one of them. It's a draw. We haven't lost the game. We're still second. I think it's goal difference. Is it goal difference? I'll double check, see if it's just goal difference. But I'm sure. I'm 100% sure it's only goal difference. It's only goal difference. So it's not as if, you know, they've got points on us and out like that. But anyway, it's only goal difference. Our next league game is against Bolton Wanderers, who lost today. Did they lose today? I'm sure they did. I'm sure. Where are we? There they are. Yes, they did. They lost at home 2-0 to Rotherham. So do they want to bounce back? Will they try and put out a strong team and come at us? We didn't know. I hope they do, because then it leaves them open at the back. But no, it's finished. Sunderland 2. Bollocks, Fleetwood 2. I'm gutted a bit. Like, I'll get on the chat, have a little crack on with you, see what you're thinking about. Where we gone? Where we gone? Well, the Mad Mackham says it looks like a draw. It was a draw, right? And then literally about 10 seconds later we blew for full time. The music is a 60s kids TV programme, Captain Pugbosh. Mate, I remember watching that when I was a young'un. Obviously, not when it first came out, but like there was loads of reruns, wasn't there? Terry's not happy. I didn't blame him. He just kind of held on. Well, everybody, appreciate you all dropping in. Subscribe before you's gone. Also, smash the thumbs up. And go on after season the next one. Like, kind of bit of blow, bit of spill, a bit of pill to swallow after being 2-1 up for so long. But anyway, thanks for dropping in, and